Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show presents the National League Division Series.
The opponent, and sometimes in front of the opponent, and you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Mikey Gant digs in now. Laser base hit coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Already in here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Rips that one to right. Condon makes the play, and that is that. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. This is the National League Division Series on the show. That time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K. Froze him with a backdoor slider.
Oh, man, just locked him up. Productive at the plate. Today would be a really bad time for those bats to go silent.
Buckeye. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Cesar Amoros will hit next. Popped up. Bonilla makes the grab, and that's the inning. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just blown away in that at bat. By him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So 1 hit is all they get. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. The Rockies out front, 1-0. Warren. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. The Rockies out front here, 1-0.
Into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off the shoulder. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Throws to first in time, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. Goes down looking.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. Until it wasn't.
Chang batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And saved. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Runner on the goal. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two outs, base is empty. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back, and it's off the wall. The throw into second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And that one is gone. A two-run shot, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
On a line out towards center. Ullman right there to make the grab. And that is that. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. All right, here's how the starters are performed up to this point. Base knock right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the pitch. Runner goes the other way, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. A chance now to take the lead, and they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
Runner on the move. Ball outside. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play possibility, but now 2 outs, and it gets a little tougher to drive in the run from third.
And loosening in the pen, Quezada getting loose as well. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Lunges for it, but it gets down.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed, but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 5th. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 4-2.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run. They're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. That one felt good, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Miguel Jimenez done for the day, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Up the middle. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. Home half of the 5th coming up.
Behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate. Well, he throws him with a great fastball.
1-1. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. The tag out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so
empty. Stepping in, Paul Tucker. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the inning.
See a pitch out of the hand at eye level.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he goes yard to left. His second homer this series, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again. To 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's 7-2. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show.
Third strike.
Peralta in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Out to center. Ullman under this one. And makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. The Rockies have the advantage, 7-3. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One down, base is empty. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one back there. See you later. And they add a run. It's 8-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the...
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Here comes Rose. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it is now 10-3. This is the National League Division Series on the show. And a ground ball to first. They get 1 out. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, the Rockies lead it 10-3. Kicks and deals. And that one in the air center field. Ullman makes the grab, 1 away. Hit in the air center field. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Two down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 3. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.